sorry about that. I sat there and got back-to-back calls, and it made my whole video freeze up, so I had to hop out of it. But anyways, we're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to say what I'm doing in the first place. So I am doing an element September 9th, 0909 portal reading. So we're going to be looking at what activations that you may have going on. I'm going to be using this Oracle deck, and this is the Sacred Geometry Activations deck, all right? And again, we're going by elements. We're going to start with fire because that's what I was starting with to begin with. And if y'all like the video, your likes, subscribes, comments, and shares are greatly, greatly appreciated. And well, let's just go ahead, and I'm just going to sage again real quick. And hopefully no one decides to blow my phone up. Anyways, but that way I could do the live. Anyways, we're just going to see what's going on here. If you're interested in expanding more spiritually, I do offer spiritual development workshops where we go over, like, we've gone over manifesting love, manifesting money. We've gone over chakras, and I'm not sure what we're going to go over this week. I just channel the whole time. It's actually a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun so far. I greatly enjoy it. And again, there was a few people in here before. They probably thought I gave up, but I didn't give up. I just had to take a moment to like chill out because my phone completely froze. I don't even know how that happened. I've had this phone for like a year and a half, and of course, because it's an iPhone, right, they're going to sit there and make it so that like you have to get the next iPhone, which I plan on doing, but likes to slow down randomly. So anyways, let's go ahead and get that weird energy out of here. And also, don't forget to vote. I have the poll out for the next energy clearing or working I will be doing in the live that I do for the midweek check-in. So please go check that out. But let's go ahead and get back into it. I'm going to go ahead and meditate again for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get into it. And also, because people keep telling me that they're not getting notified when I go live, please hit that bell so you know when I'm going live. I know that there's a lot of people who have been with me for years, and they love it when I go live. And I love going live, and I plan on going live a lot more. And it's a lot more fun when people are able to watch it live and they're getting the notifications. So please hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified of when I go live for Zodiac check-ins, updates, all that jazz. Okay. Hello. I hope that y'all are doing well. Welcome back. I'm doing very well. How are you, Dinesh? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I have no idea what that means. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to meditate for each and every one of them, see what energies Spirit wants y'all, again, to be aware of what activations, all that jazz. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so bear with me. Okay, so for you fire signs, my guides keep mentioning and highlighting the throat chakra. They're also saying something about ascending higher. So due to this 0909 portal, I feel like that for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you're going to be experiencing a leveling up. For each and every one of you may be different, but I feel like that it has to deal with a mindset shift that you've had, especially when it comes to what you're truly willing to go for. What are you willing to go for? That's what I keep hearing. And then I hear, where do we go from here? So I feel like that for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius fire signs, woo! I feel like the spirit wants you to focus on what you truly want in the big picture. No longer settling, no longer going for, I keep being told, a piece of the pie when you could have the whole pie. Or for example, going for a job that pays you $1,000 a week compared to going for a job and really shooting high and going for a job that pays like $5,000 a week. It's about shooting higher. I feel like that you have perhaps learned how to manifest different things along the way, and you're realizing that it's quite easy to manifest. You're also realizing not only has it become easier for you to manifest, but it's possible for you to, if you can manifest, like I said, if you can manifest a button, you can manifest $1 million, right? I think that's from like Abraham Hicks or something like that. But I feel like spirit wants you to manifest bigger. You are being given the strength, the confidence, and the boosters, the activations, as well as the energy so that you are able to manifest something bigger. I mean, go buy a lottery ticket. I usually don't say things like that, but it feels like a very exciting energy. All right, let's go ahead and we're just going to pull. We're just going to pull until they tell me to stop. Okay, they're telling me to stop. So what do we have? Ooh, we have realization. This came out in the last life that I just tried to do, and it was a pain in the ass. Earth, all right. Healing, authority, and delight. Ooh. For some of y'all, I feel like the spirit wants you to be aware of your intuition, being on point, being very clear at this time. I feel like that for some of you, you put yourself in this position mentally where it's like, maybe you were jumping into being too impulsive before. Maybe you were jumping to conclusions before. Maybe you were jumping into a whole bunch of things that like it was your ego in a way. You're no longer doing that. You are listening to your intuition. The spirit wants you to be aware of that. So make sure that you're trusting that you're honoring that energy. Now, with realization, and we have universal love on the bottom. So I feel like that if some of you, this could very well be a leveling up in the heart chakra, which is why, of course, you're feeling like that you should go for more. You should go for more. The more that we believe in ourselves, the more that we love ourselves, the more that we cater to ourselves, the more energy that you're pumping into ourselves to receive. I feel like with realization that this is an opportunity for you to, oh wow, this is a lot about the heart chakra too. And with the throat chakra coming in, this is about speaking on your truth, speaking about what you want to do, speaking things into existence. So make sure that you're paying attention to what you converse about as well as what you're ingesting. Okay, ingesting. I'm mainly picking up like audibly. So I would definitely pay attention to, are you listening to positive music? Are you listening to positive conversations? Are you giving yourself positive thoughts? Okay. But I also feel like that for you, speaking from the heart is vital at this point in time. With the Earth card, this is about obviously staying connected. For some of you, you may realize that you have Earth Angel energy, okay, especially with healing coming up after that. But this is about commanding your own energy to get what you want. You are being empowered to go after what you want at this time, fire signs. I'm being told jet fuel, jet fuel, jet fuel. Some of y'all are going to have access to like legit jet fuel energy, something that you can ride off of, especially with this delight card. This is about going after joyful things and being fully supported in it. I feel like that you have Archangel Jophiel and Ariel, and I keep being like, they keep showing me them like boosting someone up by the feet. So some of you, they may be working with your lower chakras at this time. So don't hesitate to work with your lowest chakras. All right. But I also feel like for some of you, look at your rising sign. There's something significant about your rising sign that's coming up. Maybe you are a fire rising. Anyways, but your fire rising is coming up for you to look into also. But what they want you to know is that this is about truly commanding your energy. What you say goes, owning it confidently, moving accordingly. This 9/9 portal is something that has been, the energies that are being provided have been well earned, is what my guides are saying. They're also saying these energies are available. Some of you, I keep getting like, you might don't give into negative thinking. If you realize that you're doing some stinking thinking or you're thinking negatively for some reason, my guides are saying to redirect towards the positive. Acknowledge it. Don't run away from it. Obviously, if you run away from it or you focus too much energy towards it, you can manifest more negative thoughts, obviously. The guidance is for you to sit there, acknowledge the thought, and say, okay, however, I'm grateful for this over here. I'm grateful for this over here. I'm grateful for this over here. Because there is an unexpected turn of events in your favor that will be happening within the next 17 days after this reading, all right? The number 34 is also coming up for some reason, 34, 39, 38, okay? So numbers that follow the number 3, pay attention to that. I'm saying that, and it's 7:38 on the clock right now. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we got going on. But I feel like that for you, fire signs, there's this, it doesn't just feel it's like a leveling up. This is like a leveling up and then taking a right, a leveling up and then taking a right, meaning that you're moving up in energy, you're moving up energetically, and then it's about turning a pivot in your life, things changing. Things changing. For some of you, this is about creating or blending families with someone. For some of you, this is about, I don't know why I'm getting like the opportunity to move states is going to be available to you. You might sit there and like some of you might feel drawn to randomly move or do some long distance travel. I'm saying being drawn to it doesn't mean for some of you very well could be doing that traveling at this current time. But I do feel like it's like the ideas being planted in your head. Spirit really wants you, oh my gosh, whoever this is for, Spirit really wants you to look at the big, big picture, to embrace being limitless, to embrace not being in a box and being this free-flowing spirit that you truly are, okay? Spirit wants you to jump on that, believe on that, command it. I suggest rampages, listening to rampages. I suggest listening to subliminals always. I suggest saying affirmations in the mirror. I mean, you really, like every single day, dedicating at least an hour to yourself. Be a little bit, why people gotta be political? I do not be political in my stuff, okay? I don't want any of that here. Okay, thank you. I'm here for the collective, for humanity. I'm not here to choose sides, and that's none of my business anyways. Moving on, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has here. Sorry, y'all. That's one thing I'll stand on. Like, do not bring politics here. This is not the time. This is not the place. I don't want nothing to do with that. All right. Anyways, that doesn't mean that I don't have opinions. It's just my opinions. This isn't about me. This is about y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. I ain't here to talk about me. I'm here to help you. Moving on. 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, the Knight of Wands. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to do a spread. We're going to get these cards out. The Tower, Scorpio energy, a heavy out. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy out too. I'm not taking all those. Actually, I am apparently. Okay. Okay, fire signs. You may notice that, I don't know why I'm getting a message about people crossing over. You may start realizing that you are heavily connected to someone that has crossed over. Some of you may realize that one of your spirit guides has indeed been a family member this whole time, and that's part of the activation that you are going through. Okay, that's what they want you to be aware of. They also want you to be aware of that things are becoming more flexible in the workspace, so this very well could be attracting in work opportunities. Taurus, Libra energy also. They want you to avoid allowing yourself to get disappointed by slight hiccups, okay, over the 9-9 portal energies. I feel like, again, that you're going through this activation, this leveling up. Anyways, excuse me. People want to be feisty. Anyways, moving on. People want to be feisty. I'm just going to start ignoring the chat and moving on with the messages. That's why I'm here. Moving on. But I feel like that for you, fire sign, with things that are flowing in for you, of course, this transformation is happening with the Death card, but things will be picking up very quickly with the Knight of Wands and the Tower and the Six of Wands. This is about you being exalted, you being lifted up. Okay. This is also about attracting energies that do want to give you attention, that do want to be helpful towards you. I also feel like that there's someone who's a beneficiary. There's something about a beneficiary happening that you're going to be made aware of. Okay. Again, the number 17 is being brought up. So the 17th as well as the number 34. Okay. Remember that because it's coming up again. But one thing I will say is that, like, on top of all of these energies flowing through, and of course you have free will, so you can ride the wave or you don't have to ride the wave. Ugh, you don't have to ride the wave. But I feel like that for you, opportunities are opening up. Don't get upset with little hiccups. Don't allow little hiccups to block you from things that are coming in for you. Because I feel like that there might be, like, while options are opening up for you, there might be something that comes in and causes a bit of a hiccup. Okay, I feel like that is going to be, this is going to happen within the next 20 days. Ignore it. Don't pay attention to it. If it's a little hiccup, like, I don't feel anything monumental or disastrous happening for you, fire signs, okay? Which is amazing. These activations have to deal with expanding in the career area. Also, long awaited up leveling, like going for the big deal, going for shooting for the stars. I'm hearing shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand, which is a lyric from NF, who's an Aries. So I feel like that for you, fire signs, you're being guided to sit there and shoot big. You will receive. Send that energy out, you will receive. Know that ask and you shall receive, obviously, but don't ask for anything little. Now's the time to ask for big things. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, the Empress card, that's putting it out there to universe like, hey, whatever it may be, for some of you, it could even be a brand new life, a brand new lifestyle. Because I'm seeing someone going from like rags to riches. That doesn't even have to be financially like being a millionaire. This could very well be like, you know, going from being living off the state to being extremely financially stable. Do you see what I mean? And I feel like that for you, fire signs, that you have more things coming in for you beyond that. But within this portal, it's all about delight, commanding your energy, also being very sensitive to energy at this time, your intuition being strengthened, especially around, I think the moon's in Sagittarius right now, actually. I was going to say, especially around, I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They said, especially around not this full moon phase, but the next full moon phase. And the next full moon phase is Aries. I was sitting here and I was like, what are they talking about? Anyways, but I feel like that not just things going to be exposed. This is about having, it's so interesting because I was talking to another fire sign about this earlier because they keep showing me the tower and the lightning on that tower card. This is about intense energies coming in. Make sure that you're taking the time to stay grounded. Also, make sure that you're taking the time to, again, say affirmations, listen to subliminals, keep your energy high, keep your energy boosted very, very high at this time because, again, you're having some decisions coming your way. Euphoric energies are coming your way. You're being called to embrace your intuition. You're having a lot of downloads coming in. You need to stay grounded at this time. This feels very, 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 very energetic is what I have to say, fire signs. And I am here for it. Let's go ahead. And we're going to move towards the, I'm being told to go towards the air signs. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on the air signs. Bear with me real quick. I'm going to shuffle a little bit. And then we're gonna meditate and see what we have for the earth signs. My ears ringing very, 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 very high. And I'm seeing 717, 818, 848, 488, 484. Those are angel numbers to look at. Air signs. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Anybody that has those placements in their charts. I also feel a very strong Archangel Gabriel energy flowing in. So I do feel like that communication is being highlighted. Obviously, air rules communication. But I feel like that for you, air signs, what's being made available to you is the communication that you want coming in. For some of you, you may have felt like that you dealt with a lot of no's over this year. And with this portal, what's happening is that it's not necessarily about you receiving constant yeses. It's about receiving constant information, and knowledge is power, all right? Oh, that's good. Anyways, good for you, Jose. But I'm also hearing from my spirit guides that for you air signs during this time, there's things falling into place. They showed me this spiral from the heavens. It's like your vortex coming down from the heavens and coming down to present things to you off of a conveyor belt. So, air signs, I feel like that as things are trickling in, for some of you, this could even be as simple as, how do I explain this? This could be, how do I explain this? Because for some of you, things that are coming in could be obstacles or last minute things that you need to clear out before you move forward, before you do something, before the communication comes in. Because they're showing me like as the conveyor belt comes down, some of the boxes have an X on them, some of the boxes have a green check mark on them. And I feel like that for you, air signs, that it's like knowing and differentiating what is for you, what's not for you. So there's a lot of things coming in. The things that have an the things that have an X mark on them, anyways, an X marked on them, are not things that are not for you. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm sitting here talking about communication, and then all of a sudden I'm like chopping it all up. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what the cards say, though, for air signs. What activations and energies are happening because of this 0909 portal? Ooh, coherence. Isn't that so funny? The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Emergence. Okay, that invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Then we also have whatever. Anyways, and then we have the third eye chakra. Let's go ahead and see. So this is the third eye chakra. Again, I said communication coming in, information being highlighted. Anyways, belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. And romantic love. Ooh! Some of y'all, this is about, I ain't talking like that. Anyways, they're saying getting jiggy with it. But this is also not necessarily just about being physical with someone. This is also about experiencing divine changes in the love area. Okay, so when I talk about divine changes, this could be like attracting in a divine partner. Okay, attracting in a divine partner, attracting in, if you already are with your divine partner, it's about strengthening that and going to the next commitment. That is something that will be made apparent to you during this 0909 portal, okay? But I also feel like that for you, air sign, that it's about being on the right page with yourself. You know what I mean? It's looking at yourself clearly and looking at what you do have to offer, not just what you have to offer others, but what you have to offer yourself, what you have to offer spirit, what you have to offer in different areas. It's looking at your own value and your own worth. And I also feel like that for some of you, it's looking at yourself with gentle eyes. Do you know what I mean? Looking at yourself from gentle eyes and putting yourself in a position where you are able to see yourself clearly without judgment. Do you know what I mean? You see yourself without, for some of you, you could have had a very negative thought process in regards to your own worth, a negative thought process when it came to how you handle things. I keep getting a lot of negative self-talk coming up. And I feel like that for you, air signs, you're going to be working through it, or you're on the other end of it during this 0909 portal. It's something that you've been healing for some time, and it's lightening up. It's clearing out quite a bit for some time. So you are being called to call upon Archangel Ariel and Archangel Gabriel, as well as Archangel Michael. Don't hesitate to call upon them. They will gladly work with you, all right? But changing your self-concepts, that's something that's not necessarily easy, but I feel like that for you, air signs, again, you are changing that concept. You're changing the beliefs, the limiting beliefs that you did set on yourself. when it came to what you can provide, what you can give to the world, what you can give to others, how you show up. Okay, Six of Pentacles try popping out. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot says, though. Hoo-wee! Okay. We have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. The Judgment, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries energy. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Three of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. The Ten of Pentacles, one more. Oops. The Queen of Pentacles with the Devil, though. That decided to come out together. Okay. Okay. I'll say what's going on. Air sign. You need to be confident at this time. There are things that you invested in some time ago that you've been called to lay to rest. Perhaps things that like you've already sent out a whole bunch of energy. So if you have been intentionally manifesting, air sign, you want to take the time to loosen up on that. Now is the time to loosen up on that. So the reason why I'm talking about loosening up on it is when we manifest, especially like the type of manifestations I do, and I know other people do it this way too. They'll obsess over something for a while, and then they need to let go of it at some point so that they are able to receive it. It's like they've already put the energy out there that they have it. And the universe is like, yeah, I get it. You got it. But you keep pushing when you need to have your hand out so we can give it to you. Anyways, an air sign, I feel like the spirit and the universe is ready to deliver to you something wonderful. It's something that is very emotionally fulfilling. I feel like that. Do you see like with the Queen of Pentacles? So, excuse me. There we go. Did I put that? No, I didn't. Okay. Anyways, but the Queen of Pentacles with the Devil card over it, it's like your feminine energy being blocked at this current time. It's going to get unblocked. Stop putting the energy out. Someone needs to sit there and get into receptive mode ASAP is what my guides are saying. But this is about making the right decision at the right time, being at the right place at the right time as well with the Hanged Man, okay? This is about knowing exactly what you need to do and spirit delivering it to you every step of the way, okay? I don't know what you have going on during this portal for every single one of you. This feels like this is like a goal. This could be anything, okay? A goal or hobby. I feel like for a lot of you, it has to deal with money. It has to do with financial stability, okay? I say that because of the Ten of Pentacles, okay? But I feel like it's about earning money or receiving money in a way that is enjoyable, receiving money in a way that isn't stressful, receiving money in a way where you are able to like not overwork yourself. It's about not having, some of y'all have been trying to manifest not having to work for a living. And this could very well be passive income. I do want to clarify the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, so with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, I already got a message. I'm hearing don't let the haters get you down. Don't let the haters get you down. I feel like that whatever you've been trying to manifest, there might be some random criticisms coming your way. Ignore them. Don't let it get in your way. Don't let it get in your head. I feel like that, again, you've created this self-concept about yourself and the universe is beginning to reflect it into your reality. Don't go backwards. I don't feel like that you're gonna, even if you do go backwards, it might be a half step and then you're gonna hop right back on it. That's what I'm picking up on. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords with the Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. That's exactly what I was saying. If people try to like put their 2 cents in and be all toxic like they want to be tonight, weirdos. It's like, I haven't been live on here in forever. I start going live again, and then everyone has something to say. And I'm taming my Mars and Gemini for you people. I'm doing my best. It's not even my Aries moon. Aries signs, I'm going to get to this real quick. I'm talking about a Gemini placement, so here we go. It's not even my Aries moon that wants to come out and play, because I've tamed her. She's good to go. I use her very well, right? I use that energy very well. But my Mars and Gemini, man, Y'all want to push it. Look up Mars and Gemini first house. Anyways, I'm just going to start saying that. Mars and Gemini first house, block. Like, I do not want to argue with people online. I am not that kind of person. I have never been a troll, will never agree to be a troll, will never enjoy trolls, but I will love blocking them. I love that block button. Thank God for being an Aquarius. I had to let that out, y'all. Calling me what in the they, them. Excuse me. What the fuck is gender or politics or anything that has the Rebel Tarot? I want to talk however I want to talk, all right? What does that have to deal with anything that I'm talking about? Nothing. Mind yourself and be respectful if you're going to sit there and hop onto someone's channel. This isn't my hobby. This is my career that I love. And I don't want that judgmental shit here. Back off. Anyways, pardon me. Oh. Eesh. I had to sit there and say that because it's even coming up. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't even know what the hell this is about in regards to me because I blacked out, but it's so interesting. Make sure that air sign, you're not letting any people get in your head. You're not letting any people sit there and throw you off track. You're not letting anybody take you off your square. If anything, sit there and tap into your masculine energy. Because like with the King of Cups energy, the King of Cups takes care of their emotions and they protect their emotions and they stay balanced, right? They're not going to stay here. They're going to feel their emotions. They're going to let it out, but they're not going to let people take them off their square emotionally. If people want to say what they're going to say, let them say what they're going to say. They might project, they might judge, but you want to know what's so interesting is that usually whenever we're leveling up, things get a little bit rocky first. And if the worst thing that you're dealing with, air sign, is people running their mouth, who cares? Who cares? I mean, look what you're getting out of it all. You're getting the Ten of Pentacles. Who cares? You're getting enlightenment. Who cares? You're getting emotional fulfillment. Who cares? Let them run their mouths. They don't know. They don't know. And they could sit there, look at that, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups. Exactly, they don't know. They don't know what you have going on. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Keep it to yourself, whatever your future plans are. Also, especially if there's a message about, like, people running their mouths and whatnot, you just want to make sure, like, I'm talking about from an energetic point of view, all right, air sign, like, if people want to run their mouths, you want to keep your plans to yourself so that they can play out. Don't be welcoming in negative energy by talking to the wrong people about something that you're planning. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, because you never know. Wow, the bottom of this deck is crazy. You never know who's like hiding in jealousy or disappointment, watching from the sidelines, people that you left behind, different things like that, like just waiting to find out information about you. And I feel like that for you air signs, you very well... You're welcome. Thank you, Jose, for being positive. I appreciate it. You very well might have people in your circle that you're going to become aware of that are talking about things that they shouldn't be talking about. Okay? Because communication is being highlighted. And that was what I got in the meditation, too. Communication is being highlighted way too much. So you've got something magnificent coming in for you. You have improved your self-concept. You have improved your view of self-concept. You're leveling up in your relationships. Your intuition is on point. You're getting crazy downloads. You're very much in alignment. If people are going to run their mouths, let them run their mouths. I mean, it's that simple, right? I mean, we can't control what other people can do, but we can control how we respond to it. Like, we could swallow it, like I was going to do with the messages, or you could sit there, process it, let it out, and move on. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. Never hateful. But you don't have to like me, but you're going to respect me. You know what I'm saying? And I suggest everyone adopts that mindset, because I noticed that when I adopted that mindset, my life got a hell of a lot easier. You don't have to like me, but you're going to respect me. Just like I respect you. Right? We always approach each other with respect. Moving on. And I'm sorry. I know y'all can't see my eyes, so I probably am coming across like I'm super irritated. I'm actually not irritated. I just put on too much eyeliner. So I was like, okay, I really am, because this makeup, like, in the mirror looked great, but, like, it's just not working tonight. So here we are. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and we're going to move towards water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what it do, baby boo? I hope that you're doing very well. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to shuffle these a little bit. I am going to switch decks though. Ooh, I'm being told to use the angel deck. So we're going to switch to the angel deck. All right. And we're going to see what comes up for you for the 0909 activation. Okay, let's go ahead and see what comes up for you. I just want a couple more good shuffles through there. And I will sage too, since, you know, things got a little bit heated there during the first sign reading. I believe that Jupiter, today, Junior, it's in Gemini at this time, I believe. So, okay. How y'all doing tonight? And I apologize for being very intense, y'all. This is how I am. And, like, I could take so much stuff. Like, call me a false prophet if you want. I don't care. You don't know my journey. Anyways, but, like, to bring up, like, gender shit and political stuff in a tarot reading, we all equal, buddy. We all equal. And that's not why I'm here. Am I a politician? No. No, never will be either. Anyways, sorry. This is the American 10. What are you talking about? Orange Ivy, now you got me curious. What are you talking about? Oh, thank you, Kate. Honestly, I'll always be real. That's why I was like, I feel bad because it's probably coming across like I'm super irritated. But, like, now I'm showing off my eyeliner. And she's looking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm not here to... I don't want to see that right now. I threw it on so quickly. I should have just left my eyelashes and let it be, but... my blush and stuff. But what do you mean, Orange Ivy? You got me all intrigued. I'm going to chill for a bit while the room gets cleansed with the sage. It's still going. I always let it... that's why I use a torch. I let it burn for a bit. Freshen the air. And like I said, then we're going to move towards water signs. And I will grab... where in the world is that, actually? I was trying to find my... oh, it's right here. I have no idea what you mean. I thought you were saying, like, there's something happening with America. Get your passport. I was like, dude, tell me. Tell me about it, Orange Ivy. Is there, like, something you know that I don't know? I mean, we are, like, you know, in the age of... we're about to be in the age... the last time we were in this energy was during the French Revolution. So, just think about that. Okay. And speak now, forever hold your peace. Because I'm about to move on. I just want to see if you what you have to say. I guess not. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Weirdest live I've done yet since I've been back. But here we are. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on in the 0909 portal for you? Okay, so water signs, very interesting message. I saw this braid and it was being unraveled, and I heard things unraveling that needed to be unraveled. This feels like past energies, to be honest with you. Let me give you an example. So let's say you sat there and you established your life to be a certain way. You established things to be set up A, B, and C. You've grown, you've evolved, you shifted in vibration. You want something different for yourself. So you decide to sit there and well, change your life, do things differently. You shifted yourself internally. Now things are unraveling in the physical. So this could be like losing friends. And this isn't negative, by the way. These are like people that aren't for you. These are people that are part of your old vibration. You are shedding the outside world associated with your older vibration, with your lower vibration. Okay. I also see a bat. I'm seeing a spider. I'm seeing a butterfly. I'm seeing all these different spirit animals. Don't be surprised if you see a lot of those at this time. Okay. But I'm seeing all these different animals associated with transformation. So I feel like that for you, water sign, you've already undergone your transformation on the inside. That's done, did, done, diddly, do, done. Okay. It's over with. Now, your outside reality is changing and shifting to match that. But it's things falling away, things ending unexpectedly. I feel like that it might be a little bit rocky, but it's worth my guys are saying it's worth it. And I'm hearing it's worth it. Let me work it. I think that it's putting you in your groove. I feel like that you're going to be getting your groove back. I don't know why I'm seeing someone cooking in the kitchen. For some of y'all, it could have been like you lost ambition or you lost joy. For some of you, it could have been like a temporary spiritual depression that you were going through. And it's like this funk that you're in and you're getting out on the other side of it. I feel like with this 9-9 portal, you're really setting yourself up to experience not just more joy, but also about like expanding yourself, water sign. Expanding yourself in the best way possible. Let me talk about like you expanding yourself, okay? I'm talking like learning new things, embracing new things. Oh, there you go, Aaron. Embracing new things, picking up new hobbies, doing different things that you actually love to do, water sign. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, let's go ahead and see. It's like, oh, I'll take that heart chakra. I love that. That's the green flower of life. It supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body consciousness. 44 and 88 are good numbers anyways for you to look into. This supports our ability to focus our attention on all of the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Some of y'all, it's like really seeing emergence. That came up for, I don't know, it was one of the elements before. Maybe you're a cusper of one of those. Anyways, magic. Yeah. It's like, again, manifesting a whole new reality. Remembrance. We're going to pull one more. I'm feeling one more. Soul time. I almost said fire signs. Some of y'all might have fire in your chart. Water signs. I feel like that was spirit wants to. Some of you are attracting in a new level of soul tribe. I don't feel like it's just about things falling away. It's like as soon as things unravel, things are being built back up. As soon as things unravel, things are being built back up. Excuse me. Again, as soon as things unravel, things are being built back up. But I feel like that it's bittersweet, isn't it? And I feel like that with this 0909 portal, this is very much about you. I'm hearing for some of you, it's about evolving into who you've been all along that you haven't had the opportunity to be. You haven't had the opportunity to embrace the true you. You've always had something going on, whether it was something traumatic, something stressful, something overwhelming, whether it was something that was blocking you from being able to experience you, showing the true you to the world, being who you want to be in the world. It's like you're shifting into that energy, and this is so deep. Like the others are like manifesting magic, blah, blah, blah. And then water signs, it's like, boom, let's sit here and talk about inner child stuff. For some of you, This could be going back to who you were when you were a child, but like the adult version of who you were before you experienced a lot of pain. And it may be painful as things are unraveling, but oh, is it worth it? It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And I feel like that for some of you, you might be, you've shifted subconsciously. I'm getting a lot of subconscious mind work, okay? But besides that, I also feel like that for you, water sign, this is about, some of y'all might be gifted in somatic therapy or should consider looking into somatic therapy, because this is like clairsentience, claircognizant stuff coming up too. This is fascinating. Y'all are experiencing activations on a psychic level. Oh, isn't that so interesting? Woo! Look at that cut. The High Priestess and the Three of Swords. That's why I tell people, like, there's people who are extremely, and that's the thing with water signs, y'all crazy intuitive, like really intuitive, right? But if you are in so much pain, or you have a lot of trauma, or things blocking you, you may not understand your intuition. I can't tell you how many water signs I have for clients or friends or just people in my life overall. And what happens is that they will sit there and I will see all of their abilities. Like I could see what abilities you've tapped into, what abilities you haven't tapped into, all that jazz. I can see that, right? But like I see things that other people don't see within themselves as part of my gifts, okay? And so I feel like that for you, water sign, I feel like that you're getting closer to your higher self and being more, it's like living your truth out. This is so deep and like just so, it's soulful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's soulful. Okay, so my guides are telling me to get to the point. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else for this 0909 Portal Strength card. Yeah. So y'all gave yourself the gift of healing. That's so true. Like, I've talked about that with a few different people lately too. The gift of healing. That's like, how do I love myself? Heal yourself, bro. Anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and I'll just be quiet. Let's pull these cards. Eight of Swords. The Lovers. Page of Swords. Gemini energy. Leo energy out on the board. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Anyways, Ace of Cups. Or you could have a heavy Cancer placement in your chart, obviously. High Priestess. I told you. This is confirming everything I'm saying, and it's kind of annoying, right? Anyways, because I want to get extra messages for you. Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. Little did you know that by loving yourself, your intuition would increase. It's the truth. That's why, like, if I'm in a super low vibration, if I'm feeling, like, depressed or something like that, I will boost my energy up enough to do readings, because what I do for career, and I'll take time off of social media and stuff, right? Because it's about, like, if your intuition isn't where it should be, you know what I mean? You gotta have integrity with your gifts. Anyways, moving on. That's what I try to do. Anyways. Nine of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. I feel like that for some of y'all, Three of Swords. You could have someone coming back from the past. Could be a earth sign. Anyways, could be an earth sign coming. I'm hearing a flash from the past. Doesn't have to be a feminine energy. Could very well be a masculine energy. Anyways, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone that like, or an air sign. Very interesting. Very interesting. Anyways, you could have an air sign or an earth sign coming back from the past. Someone who's looking to communicate. It's someone who is very career-oriented, money-oriented, stuff-oriented. Do you know what I mean? Someone who's very focused on the practical and the day-to-day. This person comes across a bit attached. That's the thing about this person's energy, right? Like, this person feels very detached to me. Like, this person feels very, how do I explain this? Sorry, y'all. There we go. I'm getting sick of these glasses because they're sitting on my face and it's making me uncomfortable. 1 second. There we go. It's much better. Anyways, this is someone who it's like they feel detached. They don't feel comfortable in their own skin. They feel like Like they're very rigid energetically. And I feel like that this person, they may communicate with you, they may initiate and communicate with you, but your guides are saying to take space, okay? Ascendant Master number 33 is coming up, as well as the numbers 84, 48. That keeps coming up, 84, 48. That could be a reference to the solar eclipse that we had earlier this year, okay? Because that was on April 8th. Anyways, moving on. But with the Strength card, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, I feel like that for some of you during the 9/9 portal, you're going to have the strength and the confidence and the willpower to trust what you can't see. Sometimes that can be really hard, right? Especially like if you have trust issues, abandonment wounds, all that jazz, right? Sometimes it can be really hard to trust what you see. And I feel like what you can't see. And I feel like that for you, water sign, embracing that. You'd be surprised, like, if you could just, like, I want you, like, water sign, we're going to talk about this real quick. I want you to view the universe, like, and I talked about this recently on one of my short videos. I want you to view the universe like this ever abundant, ever loving, ever compassionate, ever creative, just full blown magical support system. Like, I really want you to, how do you view the universe? I want you to spend the next few weeks after this activation portal, because like you want to work on this during the 9/9 portal so that when you hit the 10/10 portal, whatever you're trying to leave behind is fully done. You know, like it's fully closed out. There's no going back and forth, all that jazz. And Jamie, we're doing earth signs next. But anyways, I feel like that for you, it's like when you trust what you can't see, and you walk in faith, you walk with this belief system within you, and you lean into that because that's what you're being guided to do. It helps you to communicate from a more lighthearted space and to relieve stress. I'm actually picking up on stress lightening up within you so that you're able to feel positive things more often. Ooh, very deep, water signs. Very deep. Anyways, moving on. With the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands, there's something about you seeing other people's truths more at this time that they want you to be aware of. They also want you to be aware of that you might notice that the more that you heal, you're not attracted to certain things anymore. You know, I'll give you a perfect example, water signs. So I'm in a happy, successful relationship. I worked really hard for it. I manifested the fuck out of it. Very happy with it. Everybody could do it. But the thing is, though, is that, how do I explain this? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I sat there and I adopted that mindset of like, I may not see, but I believe. And what you feel is what you manifest from. So I sat there and I daydreamed. And I float so much love out there to the universe, sitting here. And I would sit there and I would go for drives. And when I was driving, I would visualize like my partner holding my hand. I would visualize my partner, like, you know, coming up to me and kissing me, or, you know what, like I would visualize doing all these things. And I went based off of how I feel. I walked by faith, not by sight, and I attracted in what I wanted. Exactly, actually better than what I wanted. Because the universe knows more about what I want than what I'm aware of. The universe knows me better than I know myself, okay? And I feel like that for you, water sign, anything that you want, anything that you desire at all, you know. But also what I was saying is that when you heal, you change what you're attracted to. So like for me, I used to be attracted to mind games. Let's talk about that Mars and Gemini placement again. Anyways, I used to be attracted to mind games. I thought that it was very exciting. I thought that the chaos was alluring and all that jazz, right? Yeah, no, it got exhausting. I was burning myself up, trying to have connections with people. I was misunderstanding people's intentions. I was just, in all reality, I was playing mind games with myself, right? And so when I sat there and I took a step back and I reevaluated, like, what do I want? Like, do I really want a relationship with someone where it's going to be nothing but mind games? No, I don't. I don't want that. I don't want a relationship with someone where I'm going to be exhausted having to explain myself or say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Do you know what I mean? And I started to be very unattracted to it. And when I shifted there, you know, I had a couple different people, ironically, a Gemini and a Virgo, come into my life. One of them came back. One of them came into my life. Pretty much Jake Skywalker. Yeah. Anyways, they came into my life and I sat there and I was like repulsed by them because I had done the healing. So I spent a few months not talking to them, did the healing, came back, attracted the Virgo, the Gemini came in, and I was like, I don't find this attractive anymore. I don't like this. This is toxic. This is unhealthy. You know what I mean? And I shut that shit down, and then boom, I ignored them, I disconnected from them, I turned them down, blah, 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 took space from them, and then in walked my person. So again, I shifted in vibration, and what I used to find super attractive became very, very, very unattractive. So just bear that in mind, water sign, because I feel like that's what you're going to be going through. People, your palette might even change, your clothing style might even change, all right? So, like, I'm being serious. Like, my clothing style, every time I shift in vibration, my clothing style changes. My hair usually changes, but I'm trying to behave. Okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and we're going to move towards Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What you doing, Virgo? Happy birthday to Virgo. Happy birthday to Virgo. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just going to shuffle these a little bit. Clear the energy. I don't need to sage because the energy wasn't heavy. Thank you for that, water signs. But I do need to spray. Okay. And I'm being told to use the Astro Matrix, so I'll go ahead and do that. There must be a tie between like air signs and fire signs at this time for some reason. I noticed that if I'm told to use the same deck for the same sign or the same element or whatever, that's usually because there's some kind of tie there. So unless you're like there's air signs with a whole bunch of heavy fire energy or whatever. And again, we're moving on to Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We're using the Astro Matrix Tarot. I have a little wicked. A little wicked. A little wicked. That's what he called me. Now I have Sleep Token in my head. Who am I channeling for? If you listen to Sleep Token, let me know because I freaking love Sleep Token. Anyway. Ooh, I love Sleep Token. I'm moving on. Anyways. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what's going on for them? What's being activated? What are they experiencing during the 9/9 portal? Popular. I'm gonna be popular. Okay, Earth sign. Okay, so Earth sign, I just got a whole bunch of very different messages and we're just gonna roll with what I got, okay? I had Wake Me Up Inside or Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Then I saw the Kool-Aid Man breaking through a wall. Then I felt this very, very confident energy. I also had that song popular. I think that's from Wicked or whatever. Anyways, and then I also had the song It's a Little Wicked. Anyway, so I feel like that you are feeling extremely empowered, or during the 0909 portal, you're going to be feeling very empowered, very confident, very bold, okay? Make sure, very demure. I knew that was going to come out of me. Oh, I was hoping that wouldn't come out of my live. Sorry. Very demure. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Earth signs, at this time, Again, this energy boost, this confidence, this really knowing yourself, feeling yourself, moving boldly, making bold moves. I feel like that the universe is supporting you. Wow. Empowerment. The universe is supporting you at this time is through making some very bold moves. For some of you, it's just like walking with like this blind confidence. You know what I'm saying? Very mindful, very demure. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I gotta stop. Anyways. I'm going to start talking like an earth sign, if you know what I mean. I'm going to start talking about how someone trademarked that from that person. That's messed up. Anyways, moving on. What other things are going on? Divine masculine. Woo! I said feeling bold, feeling in control, and feeling bold. Tantric journey. Oh no. Anyways, divine masculine support. I haven't read these in a long time. Sorry, y'all. Supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Again, being bold. Being bold. Your divine masculine energy is rising up so you can be bold. Rise up. Now I have When Legends Rise by Godsmack in my head. That's a good song. Now I have Bulletproof, and I'm having a whole bunch of very empowering songs from Godsmack in my head. I love Godsmack. Hello, Soli Erna. In another life, we could have been together, but I'm too in love with my boyfriend. Anyways, Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion. Some of you, this is coming up. Did this come up earlier with the fire signs? I don't know why I'm getting like sex magic. Anyways, I think it possibly could have came up last night too. Sex magic is real. Manifesting with sexual energy is very, 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 very real. Anyways, moving on. Integration. Dynamic. Dirty Diana. Oh, Dirty Diana Delight. Hello. 22, 42, 23. 2, 3, 4 out. Coherent. Okay. So funny. An earth sign that I find absolutely lovely just sent me a message on Facebook. Anyways, so I feel like that earth signs during this 0909 activation, again, moving boldly, feeling confident, feeling like that you're up for the task. This is also about being an unstoppable force, experiencing your own divinity within you in such a strong way that it's, for some of you, like they're showing me you going like this and just making energy move, making things shift. This could very well be Reiki energy work, different things like that you are excelling in, or that you are being gifted with, like your abilities being strengthened at this time. But this is also about integrating your healed masculine energy within you. So a healed you'd be surprised how much your life changes when you heal that toxic masculine energy within you. When you heal that within you, you attract in healthy masculine energy. And I'm not talking about like gender stuff. I'm saying that because of whoever earlier. When I talk about healthy masculine energy, I mean, it could be if you're into men or whatever, obviously, but I'm talking about healthy masculine energy from others overall. Overall. Okay. And once you start attracting in healthy masculine, that's people being helpful, people showing up, support, guidance, it's just being handed to you because you've healed the masculine within you. So you're attracting that out of others. And you'd be surprised how many people have like a very toxic masculine energy. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that have that because of how society is. And we're not going to go into that right now. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Earth sign, I feel like that this isn't just integrating that energy within you on a healthier level. This is also about attracting in another level of people in your life. Attracting in, when I say another level of people, this is like, we're we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always evolving. But this is about attracting in different life experiences. This doesn't mean that it's toxic or negative, by the way. It's just situations that are going to cause growth. And I feel like it's in a positive light, especially since the light follows that. I also feel like that for you, being more in tune, like something, and it's 999 people in here, 9 likes at this time, so that's pretty cool. It's a very significant message for Earth sign at this time. Anyways, but I also feel like that for you, I would suggest green adventuring. I would suggest any Reiki energy that aligns your heart chakra and your crown chakra. Okay, I think I did that in one of the courses I did recently. I don't know. Anyways, we'll go ahead and move forward, though. Don't take it. Why? Well, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. It was the Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy, Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, and then the Death card, Scorpio energy again. Some of y'all could have had a Scorpio that was a catalyst. Anyway, Seven of Swords. That Scorpio's energy could be around you at this current time. I'm hearing for some reason, do not engage. For some of you, this could be someone with a Scorpio moon as well. What is this? Don't be falling for some mind games or tricks. If anybody comes back into your life over the next several weeks that has a heavy Sagittarius or Scorpio placement, be wary. Take your time. Okay, I feel like that they might be emotionally charged. Take your time, though. And I don't know who needs to hear it. Just because, and I'm not saying this in a negative tone. I'm saying, like, I had someone come back into my life. I've had a few people come back into my life because I'm such a forgiving person. And these people came back into my life and then chew me up and spat me out again. So that's why, and then there's some people that came back to my life where it's great. It's peaceful. Fantastic. However, especially, I feel like I'm reading for someone who's very empathic and very forgiving and very loving. Set boundaries. Not everyone is meant to be back in your life. Not everyone is meant to be in your life in the role that you want them to be in, right? It's like if you want, like, what if you're sitting here holding someone to a standard or holding someone in this position to be in your life, right? And you're blocking other people being in your life that are actually meant to be in that position. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's here. What else is going on? I'm also hearing the end of deception. Queen of Wands, Hierophant, Leo, Aries, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, Justice, Libra energy, and then the Eight of Wands with the Chariot on the bottom. Okay, so I feel like that for you, Earth signs, something to be aware of during this 9/9 portal is that speed is going to be picking up. Things are going to be getting a lot faster, coming in quickly. Okay, stay on your toes about it. But also, besides that, I do feel like that you have a female fire sign. That could very well be the person returning for some of you. And I don't feel like this is energetic. This feels physical, like physically returning somehow into your realm. Now, if it is not a female fire sign, this could very well be a fire sign in general. Or for some of you, this is a woman who like comes and takes what she wants and leaves. That's who it is. Like screw signs and all that stuff. This is someone who comes in and takes what they want and leaves. Like you have grown and you have evolved past that. And this person has possibly put you in a third party energy. Maintain your independence from that person. Okay, for some of you, it's not a woman. And this is a male and his toxic feminine. Also, when you have a healed masculine energy within you, it's like a blessing. I view it as a blessing. I don't view it as a curse, but that's just because I'm an Aquarius. So I just look at it and I have a lot of ninth house placements. So I look at the big picture. But like when you're in your healthy masculine energy, you can sniff out bullshit quicker than being in a toxic masculine energy because your spirit wants to protect you. See what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why my nose got stuffy during this live tonight. Anyways, but I also feel like that there's justice here on the way when it comes to, I'm hearing that you've paid your dues, Earth sign. Some of you may have felt like that you've been put through the ringer since Taurus season, or it's been like constant change, or a constant call to change is what my guys are saying. And I feel like that for you, Earth sign, all you have to do is just allow things to change. Don't get in your own way, is what my spirit guides are saying. Don't you dare get in your own way. You could get in your own way and block out something absolutely fantastic for you. Okay, this is on the bottom, Chariot, Two of Pentacles, Devil, and the Two of Cups. It's like you could be going back and forth too much. Do not go back and forth too much. Allow the energies to flow in. Allow yourself to trust your intuition. Don't be giving a lot of people second chances. You have beautiful things coming in for you. You have also, I'm being told, a new friend that most likely is a fellow earth sign or has heavy earth energy in their chart as well. Allow those people to be there for you. Also, allow yourself to explore your sensuality at this time. Okay, someone needs to hear that. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then I suggest doing things for your sacral chakra, okay? Because some people aren't necessarily comfortable doing that. That's okay. I took vows of celibacy too. I took 2 of them, okay? Anyways, so absolutely fascinating, very interesting night tonight. Again, this was the readings for 99er. Anyways, and this is fun. I'm curious to see how everything plays out. I do hope that everyone does come back here and they keep me updated about what happens. Again, this is stuff that's going to be playing over the next few weeks. I'll probably do like a 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12 activation as well, just to see what plays out. You're so welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, comments, let me know. Also, please go vote on the poll for what I should be doing for energy readings. Okay, for energy readings, workings, clearings. Okay, because I plan on continuously doing those because they're a lot of fun. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. Please be gentle.